Policies and factions. We're gonna make our stance. Keep it the same. Issue a special project to open the L cluster at any time. We'll get more with the research station output, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 600 less. That's fine. We'll start getting our alloys back, and then get about 2 of those back, so we can start getting a lot more minerals again. Yep, sounds good to me.
Engaging hostile fleet.
I don't think there's anything I specifically want. They shall never know that they almost died. More crystals. Alright, Sanctum of the Composer. Subnautical. Ooh. The change in pressure was as sudden as it was violent. The sphere arrived in the depths of what appeared to be a vast ocean. All is dark. Our instruments show no signs of life, floating sediment, or particulate matter. Judging by the high water pressure, we are somewhere deep below the surface. Dive deeper. Dig deeper. We must find the joke. Oops. I need to start acquiring this starbase. Ooh, get a treasure trove. Consolidation! For the rebels on Shutra 3, the future appears grim. Under their inspired leadership of Saram, pro-unification forces have seized power in most of the planet's population centers. Unity is imposed with an iron fist. Any dissent is swiftly crushed.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
That's not good. Defense hull platform improved. And, ooh, yes. More mining station output. It's going to give me a lot more alloys and minerals. There we go. 79%. Alright, the New World Order. Preaching a radical doctrine of planet unification, a charismatic leader has appeared, now only smaller. I'm going to aid the rebels.
System surveyed.
Alright, assimilation. We should be basically done with everybody needing to become assimilated. So... yeah, everything's pretty much back to as it should have been. What was shall be. 100 and minus 102. Oh, right, because I'm aiding the rebels. I was gonna say, what happened to my economy again? I thought I just fixed it. No.
Technology researched.
Trade hub. Boom, more trade hubs. Followed by a... Hydroponics Bay. And we're going to do the same here. More trade hubs. Followed by... Hydroponics Bay, because I've got only a few years left before this bonus food goes away. And then all of it needs to go. And then upgrade you, you! More trade hubs. And a nebula refinery. Sounds good to me. Yes. For these gases. And then upgrade. And then you... improve. Further improve that. The garden. We arrived in a chamber of writhing green vines. Barbed thorns bite outward from nearly every bend and twist in their coils. We quickly become aware that these organisms have some sort of intent about them, or at least a defensive instinct. We have noted an abnormality, high oxygen content in the atmosphere. We speculate that burning away these nuances would prove to be an easy task. On the other hand, this would certainly destroy any samples we would otherwise be able to collect. We've observed a large quantity of hairy fruit hanging from the stalks that could provide a generous amount of insight into this flora. Extract the fruits. Research stations. Research stations. Yep, more from research stations. I'm at the point where I think I'm about to be on infinite tech. Hopefully. from economy. My technology is rapidly increasing, but so is theirs. Which is unfortunate. Because I need mine to go much faster than theirs. Yeah, alloys cost nothing, my goodness.
Construction complete.
Forget these hyper relays. Yeah, they cost upkeep. Of course they do. So that's another thing that's hurting, is I'm making more and more things that should be costing resources. I need these planetary structures. Or I need these systems that can colonize. They're the industrial age, so we can learn a lot from them. Artifacts, anything. Reverse engineer technology. It's a lot of engineering tech. Where did it go? Naval capacity is still constantly improving. Ooh, trade is not doing so hot right now. Why is that?
Construction ship under fire.
Why? Alright, get over here. Love labor's lost. Ooh. 5 years increased monthly unity and citizen pop happiness. We're just going to take the bonuses right there for whatever that's worth. Ooh, I'm 5 systems away from getting another starbase as well.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Wait, what? These guys are getting pushed back? Mining station output even further improved. Assembly patterns? Just to make things on my planets really fast? I think so. That way when I do want to build stuff, it goes a lot faster.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Oh, true. I need to keep my eye on the raiding fleet. Where are you heading to? You're heading all the way to here. Alrighty, the Shroud awaits. My effects of the Shroud is the Aura of Souls. Ooh, and the Minor Patrons. Delve. Powerful currents of psionic energy clash in the darkness here. Shadows rush and fall around us. A glimmering light pulses ahead. Suddenly, the scene is discernible for only the briefest of moments. Its shapes recede before we can grasp them. A strange presence settles around us. What did you see? We saw a forest rich with many forms. The silence swells, the voice returns. Excellence. A powerful heat surges within us, and then subsides. The presence has departed. Alrighty. Man, I need so much more influence. What other ways can I get more influence at this current moment? I have not... Sometimes influence is kind of just useless resource, but I have kind of just been grasping for influence this whole time. What is going on? We're gonna go ahead and sell some alloys. Something happened somewhere.
Technology researched.
Production from technicians sounds good to me. Energy from star-based constructions is plus 10%. Also sounds good to me. What else still needs to be upgraded? The station here. The Deep Space Citadel. Dimensional Shrine sounds good to me. And then we'll improve it. Class 2. Yep. So we've been playing for 6, almost 7 years. Leia, welcome back. I have not been glancing over. How long ago did you say hello? Wish I could have these time-stamped, you know? Timestamps. Oh, it was actually just now. Okay. That's good. I was afraid I had missed you saying hello, and that would have saddened me. Our entire Shard army!
Engaging hostile fleet.
Absolutely devastated. Alrighty. Build starbase here. Sounds good to me. Wormhole has been explored. It connects to the Deathanon system. The Deathanan. Oh my goodness. The Abusian restorers are absolutely devastating. The Techran multiplex, which for me is good. I need them to be knocked down a few pegs, but I also need to make sure we're not about to have a very bad day. Goodness. Yeah, these guys are devastating. I may need to do something about it, but I want to make sure we're doing it and taking care of it in our favor. Do a couple of things, and then we're going to call it there for the night.
Technology researched.
Build starbase. That way, we got the influence where it needs to be. Planetary build speed improved. I don't think we're building robotic workers. We're going to go ahead and get the mineral cutting beams, get better mining station output, further improve all of our mining station outputs. Should be good to me. They got 4 ships with 31 fleet power, and I got an entire defensive station barely scraping 5. Trade's not doing so hot again. I'm gonna have to sell more minerals. Uh-oh. Immortal means more people working certain jobs. Resource is produced per technicians. We're gonna build a city district here as well. We're at 193. What am I building here? Add shrouded vegetation blockers. Shrouded vegetation. Let's try it, see what happens. Worst comes to worst, I panic. And we have bad time. Pyroclastic resonations. Apia Faceta
Complete.
has successfully found a way to recreate and harness the flaming tornadoes found on a planet in a controlled environment. With this breakthrough, we will be able to use our star bases to increase the energy production of any molten worlds that are found in the same system. Ooh. I want to include these guys into my empire. Oof. Suppress and destroy. The instability caused by corrupt and ineffective local leaders on Shutra 3 have galvanized public support around the rebels' cause. In the planet's major urban centers, Saruman has ordered their troops to carry out a series of brutal street-by-street incursions to weed out the resistance. Yikes. Unfortunate. If the devastation gets too high, the planet dies and becomes a tomb world. There's a chance I'm gonna have to, step in. Do something about that. Rather not.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
What I could definitely use... Oh, wait, but the wormhole is here. Not in my system. It's in an adjacent system.
Construction complete.
Bastion. Make more hangar bays. Disruptive field generators. Seems good to me. More trade. More trade now. And Dimensional Shrine. For more unity. Hey, we're at 2K. Nice. Subnautical. Something is wrong. We have been traveling through the water for hours and have seen no change in our surroundings. The helmsman believes there is some force acting on us that our engines cannot overcome. He recommends we try a short jump. Alternatively, if we exit the sphere and attach ourselves to low-density inflatables, we may simply float to the surface. We're gonna go the less dangerous route. Activate the engines. I want you to explore, not to die. Also, you need to discover something.